We are extremely concerned by the repeated human rights violations by the Chinese government. That is why we are announcing today that we will not be sending any diplomatic representation to the Beijing Paralympic Games this winter. Our athletes have been training for years and are looking forward to compete at the highest level against athletes from around the world, and they will continue to have all of our fullest support.
Prime Minister Justin Trudeau says that decision, announced Wednesday, should not come as a surprise to China. Same goes, he says, for the diplomatic boycotts already announced by other Canadian allies, in part over allegations of genocide against the Muslim Uyghur minority in China. All this adding another layer of the already complicated relationship between Ottawa and Beijing after China's detention of the two Canadian Michaels. But Canada far from alone in all this, with even more countries expected to announce boycotts soon.
Thank you, Mr. Speaker.
The British Prime Minister confirming Wednesday no government officials will attend the upcoming Winter Olympics over human rights concerns with China.
The government has no hesitation in raising these issues with China, as I did with President Xi the last time I talked to him. There will be a diplomatic boycott of the Winter Olympics in Beijing. No ministers are expected to attend.
A similar announcement down under.
It's not surprising, therefore, that Australian government officials would therefore not be going to China for those games. Australian athletes will, though.
China's foreign ministry slamming the moves as political posturing, saying Australian officials were not even on the invitation list and won't be missed. A day after warning the U.S. will pay the price for leading the way on diplomatic boycotts from a growing number of countries. With an update from the White House Monday citing
ongoing genocide and crimes against humanity in Xinjiang and other human rights abuses.
It's a political decision which we respect their right to take that decision. But what it also shows is that they respect the right of the athletes to take part in the Olympic Games, and I think that's very important.
That reaction from the International Olympic Committee. The Games begin February 4th. And the Canadian Olympic and Paralympic Committee weighing in, saying in a statement in part, "We understand and respect the government's decision to not send diplomatic missions. And we also recognize how this announcement draws the important distinction between the participation of athletes and the participation of government officials at the Games." Melissa Duggan, City News.